Okay, hello everyone, and good evening to the peaceful tones of 2 Point Campus. Oh, nice and peaceful before the calamity starts. So how have you been? Oh, good grief. It's Monday, the start of a new week. Had a busy day at work. Went to the opticians to have me biannual eye test. And this is where they get you, right? This is where they get you. Had my eye tested, you know, can you see that, can you see this, can you see that, I'll try that lens, try this lens, blah 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 blah. My right eye perfectly fine, has not changed since 2 years ago. Oh, but my left eye, try this, try that, try the other. Yeah, oh, is that better or worse? Oh, that's better, yeah, that's good, yeah, clear, yeah, oh yeah, very clear, yeah. He said, oh, well, your right eye stayed the same, but the left eye, your left eye has changed slightly. You've got because I've always been short-sighted. He says your left eye's got a bit more long-sighted, not too much, but just a little bit longer-sighted, which is perhaps the start of the downfall before we start needing bifocals at a certain age. But anyway, so I said, okay, fine. He says, oh, well, that means you're going to have to, with your stigma in your eye, because you've got astigmatism, your eyes are misshapen and blah, blah, blah. If your eyes are slightly out, your lenses are slightly out, it's not good for your eyes. So you're going to have to get some new glasses, because your left eye is slightly... For God's sake, really? Can we just keep the same glasses? I can see with them. I'm not getting any headaches or anything. And if you do get the new glasses, then the new lenses, do you want a new frame? I'm like, no. I'm keeping these, thank you. I'm keeping the costs down as much as I possibly can. I've had these for 5 years. I've had these for 5 years. I'm keeping them until I need to put sticky tape on them to hold them together. You know what I mean? So I got out of praying for any frames. And then he turned around and said, well, you know, because you only need the one eye, you may think that you can only buy one lens because you keep the other lenses the same. Unfortunately, because you've got the self-tinting lenses, the photochromatic lenses that go dark in the sun, because it was so long ago that you got these ones done, they're not going to be able to guarantee that you have the same shade of tinting on either side, which could then cause migraine if you have the different coloured tints on. So you have to buy them as a pair. I was like, oh, okay, fine. Not a problem. Total bill, £303. Without frames, by the way. Without frames. So there you go. I've been bankrupted before I've even paid for a gas or electric bill this month. Jesus wept. I put it off. I was supposed to go 2 months ago, and I kept putting it off because I knew it was going to come. I knew the bill was coming for 300 quid. Because that's how much it was last time. I was like, can I just put this off a bit longer and a bit longer? There's never a good time to fork out £300 for a pair of glasses, is there, really, to be honest with you? So I just thought, you know what, September, fine. That's as good a month as any to have them done. They should arrive though just in time for my holiday in November, you know, so when I'm prancing around with the same frames on but these new lenses which will be exactly the same as the previous lenses. But hey, I can pretend I've got new glasses on. Anyway, so that's my horror story for the day, and I'm supposed to be having a very frugal month because I'm trying to save up some pennies for my holiday. But that didn't help things. Why use glasses when you could have dual monocles? Still, that's a good idea. One shade up here, one shade here. Oh, that'd be fantastic. I could be a trend setter. Why you got 2 monocles on for? Because I'm a cheap bastard. Pardon the French. Right, let's carry on. So, we ended up in the last session, Piazza Landara. Off camera, I've maxed the level 3 of Freshly Meadows, and I've maxed the level 3 of Piazza Landara. So we now head to Mitten University, which looks very much like an old style, hallowed ground style of university. So that's pretty good. Yeah, well, I was told that I couldn't have laser surgery because of my stigma. Was I told that? Or did I make that up? Sure, I was told that I couldn't have laser surgery because I had 2 severely stigmatized eyes, so it wouldn't be a very good idea. I could have contact lenses, but I don't like to put things in my eyes because I'm a bit squeamish with my eyes, really. I don't like to put eye drops in the damn things, let alone a flipping contact lens. Anyway, so here we go. This is Mitten University. Let's crack on. See how far we get. Hopefully we'll get to 1 star before about 10 o'clock-ish, because I've got an episode of House of Dragon to watch before I go to bed tonight. I think it's still partially a tutorial, this level. I think there's a few extra, because there's obviously a few extra things that we haven't unlocked yet, such as, I don't know, temperature, such as training staff.
Mitten University is an amazing place. I've only been there once, just went for the afternoon. It's pretty confusing though. There's
Such as
so
new
many
courses.
different colleges and buildings. I was lost in its winding corridors and cavernous libraries for several days. It was a haunting experience.
Haunting.
But I must say, very picturesque.
I had a strange dream last night, and I can't remember what it was, but this is, for whatever reason, this
Frequently asked questions.
This has triggered.
No, I've not seen your frog.
This has triggered a dream. This has triggered me to remember my dream from yesterday. Why is seeing this triggered my dream from yesterday? What did I dream about last night? Seen the new Hogwarts Legacy gameplay videos? I haven't, because you know me, Nagisa, when it comes to playing a game or wanting to play a game, particularly a game that I'm looking forward to, I don't watch anything. So that it's a complete surprise when the game comes out. People are like, how do you manage to not see anything about a game? Quite easily. Quite simple. Purely exactly. Blind as a blind thing. A bat. A bat's a blind, right? Blind as a bat. Blind as a bat? Anyway. Interesting conversation, actually. I don't know why I'm suddenly... Oh, a bat, yes, exactly. Sorry. You've triggered something in me here. I will get on with the games, because we have got a bit of time restraint. But... where was I reading? It was about 6 months ago, and apparently somebody got banned on Twitch or something happened on Twitch when they had the words blind playthrough in the title. Anyway, it was quite funny reading the Twitter post about that little escapade. Even the blind people were like, well, we're not offended. Because Twitter were like, you can't say that, you can't say blind playthrough, it's offensive to blind people. Anyway, it is what it is, sorry about that, but it just brought back memories. But I'm still trying to rack my brains about what the hell I was dreaming about last night, that this triggered a memory. Oh, I do remember slightly what I was dreaming about. It was a bizarre dream. Anyway, we have robotics course information, new course. 10 students to start with, very, very steady, and yeah. Well, the age-old institution is trading in its gargoyles for gigaflops and developing its first fully functioning robot. Well, we're going to bring Mitten University into the modern era. The modern era of all things green.
Students are reminded to find themselves.
Hey, I'm Sophie Nova, founder of Bungle Technologies. Hang on. I was just checking out this screen this afternoon. I didn't realise it was here, the leaderboard screen, and the name Sophie Nova rang a bell. because she's at the top of the leaderboards for quite a few of them. See her there, little swat that she is. Little Sophie Nova here. I reckon she's going to sabotage us. She don't want us to compete. She's going to sabotage. We should not listen to her. Sophie, go away. Go away, Sophie.
This is Harrison Wolf.
I know your
Thanks
game.
for stopping by. Today we're going to be
Stay classy, San Diego. Right, let's turn off the DJ. Okay. Sorry about that, Mr. DJ. But I have to mute you. Right, okay, so the university's asked me to help however I can. I'm not building it, though, for you. That would be cheating. I don't, you would not adhere to my very high standards, I'm afraid, Sophie, my dear. So you do you and I'll do me. How about that? Right, we need a lecture theatre.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
I quite like the outside, actually. Got a couple of benches, a couple of plant pots, some nice gravel, some greenery here. You know what? This is actually quite serviceable for an exterior. It might not need too much doctoring, actually. That's good, compared to the other place, which was Concrete City. Shahan, welcome. Good evening. Good to see you. It's been a while. The phoenix blinded the basilisk. Yes, the phoenix did. You are quite right. I should have corrected you as a Harry Potter. I've played Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. Heavens help me. It was very difficult, mind you. It's amazing how many things you don't remember from the series when you ask particular questions about things. Right, anyway. So we need to build a lecture theatre, a robo-construction classroom, and we need to hire a robotics teacher. In addition to the usual stuff. Oh, we've got a little, look at that, we've got a little walk-through area here. In addition to the usual, we're going to need a staff room, we're going to need library, toilets, bathroom, all that kind of jazz. I should have probably saved this as templates at this point, but I haven't because I'm a lazy swine. But let's crack on, let's go. Right, lecture theatre, okay, fine. You can talk to me whilst I construct these buildings. No, that's not right. Lecture theatre. Is it? Right. I think this will probably just about fit here, to be fair. Yeah, look at that. 5x4, 4x4. Well, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. I was gonna say we're gonna go a bit minimalist to start with, and we'll expand these as time goes on. Just get the bare basics down. But that's a bit on the small side, isn't it? I think so. Let's add an extra little bit of a run to that, shall we? Right, let's put the door down and let's do it a little something like this. Doodly-dee, a daddle-a-doo-da-da, a daddly-doo-doo-doo. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, isn't it? A bit of a tight squeeze. But that's what we do. We do tight squeezes. Let's get some windows in. You can't see. Invalid position for a window. Why? Because there's a window already here. That doesn't count towards prestige, funnily enough, but hey. Who am I to argue with the archaic design? Right, we need a whiteboard. I should put it on the right-hand side. And we need a bin, which we shall put on the far corner, out of the way. And we shall put a plant in the front corner. So it looks pretty. And we shall put down some sanitisation for the dirty grubby mitts. Ooh. Hang on, folks. Let's move this across a bit like that, shall we? And then let's do that like that. And then let's pick that back up and have it a bit more like that. Perfect. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start upgrading things, because if you notice, we've got quite a lot of kudos, because I was obviously trying to get the 3 stars to the other areas, and by doing that we got a load of stuff unlocked, and we got lots of kudos points for challenges and for awards and stuff. So we've got stuff to spend. Hello, Annie, welcome. And so Ah, I missed him. We're going to unlock some of the more useful various bits and bobs. So, for example, I noticed that this wall has a distinct lack of a meadow. There we go. Meadow painting there. Got a plant. We've got a hand sanitizer. We've got a whiteboard. We've got everything that we need. Apart from a couple of bits that we want. Surround sound speaker. Because why not have surround sound? When the kids are nodding off and dozing off, you can turn up the volume of the surround sound and shout, "Are you there?" So we're going to get that. And it also helps with learning rate as well, apparently. Where was it? About a 3% learning power. So look at that. I mean, I was quite tempted to put 2 down. I don't know if the effects stack, but we're on a tight budget to start with, so we'll just go with 1. So the 1 surround sound speaker, and also because our teachers may be that little bit forgetful,
Students are asked not to ask questions.
we're going to get an auto cue as well. So auto cue. We're going to have to figure out how to place this damn thing. Bear with me, folks. Let's get that as far... You know what? Let's get that... Let's move this, because this is causing the problems here. You wash your hands there, right? That's what you're going to do. That's going to go a bit more towards the door. And then the auto cue can slot nicely, kind of at an angle. Why can't I turn this more precisely? Is it shift? Or I'm trying to control to move things in a more accurate manner. But anyway, there you go. We'll do it like that.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
Okay, so we got a bin. We got all the basics, basics basically. And let's get ourselves another window if we can. That's going to help the prestige a little bit more. An invalid place for a window. Invalid place for a window. How about there, so that people outside can see our surround sound speaker, which is attached to a window, which I don't like. So let's put it this side. Okay. Thank you very much. For prestige, that's about as much as we're going to get out of this. Reasonably decorated and very happy with that. What are we selling for 200? And selling something. Look at that. I mean, that autocue is very close to the wall. I don't know. I'm not happy with that, actually. Can we not move it like a little bit more precise? Should we just have it like that? A bit more straight? And then how's the teacher going to see it? Which is the right way for an auto cue? Is it this? Do they need to see the screen? Anybody know the right way of an auto cue? I think it should be that way, right? So that they can see the screen, surely. I mean, I'm not an expert in these things, having never been in television, but I think it should be that way. Yeah, so that the teacher can glance at the auto cue from here, from the lectern, glance across, picture's not obscured. Ah, bingo, bango, look at that. That looks fantastic. Right, so we've got a lecture theatre, which is all we need. Oh, no, we don't. We need a robo-construction facility. We'll get to that in a second. Let's get some of the more mundane things done here. So we need... Let's see here. What else do we need? We need a dorm. We've got 10 students, so 2 beds to start with. It's a nice little dormitory. Let's go top corner here. Little dorm. Just a little starter dorm for our cherubs, which comes with 2 of my favourite beds. The old rainbow, nice and colourful. Although we could go green. No, it's more of blue, isn't it? So how about a bed there and a bed there? Is that central? That don't look central to me. Hang on, folks. Let's get my... There we go. And
if you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
How about some bedside tables for our little darlings? to put their nighttime reading on. Eh? Let's encourage a bit of nighttime reading. We need some windows in here. Let's get some windows in. Let's go there. No, invalid position for windows. Okay, there and there then. Yeah, this map has got windows that you can't move, which is a pain in the arse. Right, we've got a desk which we'll put about there, one for each side, of course, in a kind of a manner like that, which should be symmetrical. For those of us that like symmetry, of course. We've got a little rug on the floor there, just because we've got it. A notice board next to
The administrator is reminded to
one of the
stay
desks.
hydrated.
And then let's get a couple of signs above the little bedside cabinets here. And of course, the usual bit of greenery. Is it time for us to unlock a new plant? Some of these are different. Got sunflowers, we've got yucca, which needs less maintenance. We've got another kind of cactus. We've got a peaceful plant. Or we've got a rose, which will require more watering. We've also got a droopy plant. So I'm giving forth to you guys the opportunity, yes, to names the rooms, which Ollie will no doubt take by storm again. Robotics themed this time, Ollie. And yeah, what new plant should we're going to get one new plant with all our excess kudosh being green and all. So do we get the yucca? Do we get the sunflower? Do we get the rose, the cactus, the peaceful plant, or the droopy plant? Which plant tickles your fancy? In the meantime, I shall place down other things that we have already to help with making this room a lot more appealing.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
How about a nice picture of a meadow? Again, another meadow, sir? Yes, another meadow. Oh, okay, and have a neon guitar as well. Why not? Is that better for you, you irksome little brats? Right, we need some of these things. So we need one of these things, which is called a wardrobe, where I'm from. Just the one for 2 beds, I think, is more than sufficient, because we need sanitization. We need bin, which we'll put nowhere near the picture. We'll put it right there, next to one of the desks, and we'll move that a little bit that way. Perfect. This is looking like a dorm I could be down with. It's got all the essentials. Also named the campus Reboot Camp. Cactus for the VC's prickly personality.
University gives you a bright future and
That's-
clouds it with
That's
debt.
awful. Not prickly person, but he's a friendly chap. He's a lovely fella. For that cheek, Ollie. Crazy Canuck suggested a sunflower. So do you know what? We'll go with a sunflower. Alright? Because our VC is a ray of sunshine, obviously. Look at that. It's quite a large plant, actually. It's a very large plant. Maybe too big, but hey! It's a nice looking thing. It's got green on it as well. Right, I think we've got everything that we need here. We've got pictures, we've got notice boards, desks and bins, sanitization and beds, and we're selling something else. I think we're selling a window. Are we selling a window? Why are we selling 2 things?
Doctor, return to the hospital.
Why are we selling 2? What are we selling here? That's gigantic. It is. And name the campus Reboot Camp. Right, is it selling my signs? Do we not sell my signs? No, it's not selling my signs. I think it must be selling the windows or something. Is it selling the windows? Yeah, look, it was selling the set windows. Look, these windows are the ones that I put down, so we can change the windows here. Just have to sell them first. Right, okay. That dorm looks pretty nice. That is a very spacious, roomy dorm for 10 people. 2 beds, 5 people each. That is That's fantastic. I like that. Right. That'll do for now. Righty ho. So we've got our. We're going to split this. We're going to split this campus in half here. So over this half, student zone. So we got the toilets. We'll have the toilets. We'll have the showers. We'll have the student union. We'll have the student lounge. All that kind of stuff on that side of the half of the place. And on this half we have the learning zone. So we'll have the classrooms, the library, the lecture theatre, the staff room, and that's about it. So let's go next then, whilst we're on that theme.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
Where are we going to put the bogs and the bathroom? Kind of, that's like really thin. We could just stick them right next to here, but I don't know. That seems a bit boring. I'm thinking maybe toilets near the exit? Let's give it a blast. Let's give it a blast. Right. Maybe, toilets right next to the exit. How big can we... We have to make it 3. We don't have to make it 3. We can make it 2. It's a bit thin. Did we make our previous ones 3 or 2? 2 by 5? 2 by 6? 2 by 6. Let's try that. Door in the middle. Cubicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toilets. I don't think we have to be overly concerned too much with the aesthetics of the toilet. They're not in here for that long. Let's get a sink in there, just the one. Let's get the hand dryer. Put the hand dryer on this wall. About there, something like that. About there. Yeah. I think that's all right. So, that looks fine that looks fine to me. How about a slightly smaller plant, slap bang in the middle of the room, like there. Plant right in the middle of the bathroom. It'd probably be better in the corner, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. We'll put a plant on the corner, and we'll stick a nice picture on the wall. We can't put a picture on the wall, so what we're going to do... Look at that! Look at this poster! What's that trying to say? Do not have a poo standing up!
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Is that what this is trying to portray here? You must poo sitting down. Really? I would never have thought. Whatever you do, don't poo while standing. It's a health risk for our janitors. Right, that's the toilet sorted. Pretty nice, pretty good. Not much else to say about that. Right, so let's have a look at the naming convention. So our campus building overview. Campus building, how very bar. We got the Reboot Camp, as named by Ollie here. You guys are going to have to be in the ball if you want to get some names for these rooms, because Ollie is our resident... I missed him. Namer, and he's very quick off the mark. So what we've got? Sleep mode for the dorm, which is also very clever. Anything computer or robotic based. Instructional poster.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
Sleep mode 1, just in case we have more sleep modes. Or maybe we're going to name the other dorm something completely different. But anyway, we also have a toilet to name and a lecture theatre too. Right, next up, bathroom. Shower room, to be precise. And we're going to do like that. We're going to leave this little gap here. Some of you might like, because there's a window there. And I think it's just nice to have a blank area. Unless we want to actually... Hang on a second. Hang on. If we leave a gap there, we could actually make a room that's like this. You know, like a room that's kind of like a strange shape. Like a strange shaped room.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Oh no, we can remove the mirror. The window. that could form the basis of like a room. A small room that goes across and up. I don't know what room would fit in that space, but we might figure it out later. We can move this another time if we figure it out. For now, we'll stick it here. So there we go. Let's have a look at shower cubicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it's going to be roughly the same layout with that there. Don't need a hand dryer for this one. We don't need one of them either. How about a nice little towel rail? How about 2? I know somebody commented last time that there was a lack of towel rails for our little cherubs.
Education is non-refundable.
I'm thinking a bin is in order here also. Forgot about to put a bin. Maybe a bin in the roughly the same spot there. Let's go for a plant here. No windows, no hand dryer, one sink, towels, bin, sorted. Windows don't need. Do we need posters here as well? No, it's not a toilet, it's a bathroom. Let's go for a soap poster then, shall we? Why the hell not? Let's get some more posters. Ooh, that's frightfully close to prestige level 3. Peeping Toms? No peeping Toms. They won't let me put a window in a shower room because there's a window already there. Okay, well we shall have to put something else in then. Another towel. There we go. A prestige level 4 shower room, no less. How fantastic. Right, and green walls, I'll have you notice. So, what have we got for names? Conveyor belt.
No, you can't have an extension.
For the toilets. Excellent job. Maybe that space can be a closet storage spot. Perfect spot for the VC's room. Yeah, to spy on the students, eh? Get me that little bookworm. Gotcha, you little cretin. Right, okay, so we got a little room here, a little space here. We could, do you know, I've got an idea. I've got an idea for this little area. Quite a cool little idea. That's what I love about this game, is you just go off on tangents. A lot of people might be saying, just get on with it, unpause it, man. No, don't be silly. You have to get this right for the kids. I'm thinking of making it a little gaming area. A little gaming nook.
Students are reminded that you came
Look at
here
that.
on purpose.
And then we could also have benches so that they can watch each other play their computer games. So maybe a bench there. And a little benchy there, so that they can also converse with each other. Little socialising corner. Clean install. Little hangout corner, exactly, I like that. Clean install, that's going up. Let's give them something to drink whilst they're playing their games. Keep themselves hydrated. Remember that, folks, hydration is the key. So we'll put that right in the corner here. Nice little hydration point, little water spot. And we don't want to put too much unhealthy food down if we can help it. Anything else? Maybe a bin. Look at that. I like this little socialising area. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, we're going to finish it off with the usual kind of stuff, really. What's usual?
Students are reminded that some grades
my
are
friends.
personal.
Pictures, of course. One above that, like that, and of course, a meadow. Who doesn't love a meadow in the morning? Look at that! That's a nice little chill out zone. A bit of gaming, a bit of chatting, get your hydration in, and yeah, before bedtime or whenever you feel like it. Let's get a hand sanitizer in there as well, because, you know, you cannot be too clean. Put it there. I'm quite happy with that. I quite like that. I do indeed. Right, just thinking of how we're going to beautify this little zone in here. It's kind of irksome. Seemed like a good idea, but I'm now like, what do we do with this area?
Students are reminded
Big
to
sunflower?
have the time of their lives.
Can't put a big sunflower here. What the hell? Or how about a big sunflower in the middle of it all? Oh, there we go. Look at that. The lone sunflower. How many different paintings of meadows did the VC commission? Can you put a coffee table between the benches? What, you mean one of these? It's probably too big. Yeah, too big. Okay, we've got clubs to worry about a bit later. But there, I'm quite happy with that. So they've got a place to feed themselves, to water themselves, to wash, to shower, to chill, to sleep. Now they need an area to party. So we'll go with the student lounge before we get the student union, because the student union is 28,000 and they can wait for that, the little swines. How many? Student lounge. Right next to the dorm. And I'm going to have it stick out a little bit more than that to create almost like to kind of create an enclosed space here for them to chill. You just have to come in here. A bit of an enclosed type of situation going on. I like that. I like that. And we're going to go with the... I should have saved this layout before because I quite like the layout that I did in the other place where we have the partition wall and stuff. So bear with me. But we're going to do the same thing. So we want, first of all, a fridge, which we'll put in the corner. A bit of preparation space. Then maybe a microwave next to the preparation space, like that, and then a sink to wash up, maybe, which we can obviously put in a completely inappropriate space.
Because the oven wasn't on.
Can we do this like... There we go, that's better. Okay, I like that, that's a bit better. Right, fantastic. Fantastic. And then, of course, we've got the all the different things that we've already purchased for these type of situations. So let's have a look here, see if we can get the same effect happening, which was a partition wall there, there. I'm going to make it a little bit less enclosed this time. Maybe that there should be sufficient. Right. Eating areas, as per usual. Let's go. Nice. Not too tight. Let's go there and there. Let's try that.
Students are reminded to set reminders.
Okay. About some what? These blasted windows. Okay, some nice windows in the joint. Okay, that's good. We've got what else we got here? We've got little boom room, boom shake the room, right next to the eating area. I'm getting loads of buzzing on my phone. Bear with me. Sometimes I get paranoid that people are trying to contact me or something. Oh, somebody is trying to contact me. Bear with me, people. When your phone buzzes 3 or 4 times in quick succession, usually it's a sign that something's going over wrong. Something's amiss here.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. staff are reminded to care about
Right,
students.
sorry about that. To sort football arrangements out because I don't know if I've told you. I'm sure I have told you before now, but remember a while ago I told you that I played football for the same team on a Thursday for like since 2015, so 7 years, and then there was an incident that happened. The team has lost a lot of its best players, so the team's not as good as it used to be anyway. But then somebody stamped on somebody, and it's kind of, like, nah, I've had enough of this. Anyway, so I handed my notice in, and but I said that lecture hall names, Hall of Murals. Sorry, I'm reading the chat now. Too many things going on in my head. So I handed my notice. Anyway, so I said I'd play to the end of the season because I don't want to leave the guy in the lurch. I've played for him for 7 years, so rather than just say I'm not playing anymore, woof, gone, I said I'll play with you till the end of the season. Anyway, so the end of the season was last week. We got to the finals of the Cup, which we didn't expect to do, to be fair. We got knocked out in the group stage of the finals, unfortunately. But, it was all very good. And then there was a presentation at the end, which we won nothing at because we didn't win anything, which is probably one of the very, 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 very few times that I've played for a team that's not won anything at all in a season. But anyway. And he then got up and, because I was player of the season for the team. So he got up and had a bit of a speech, and then he gave me a right big hug. And I thought, I actually feel quite sad now, just to be honest with you, to be leaving. But anyway, so I've left. So that was a message from the new team that I'm now playing for on a Thursday, just to sort arrangements out. But it's my mum's birthday on Thursday. So I said, well, I can only play for kick-offs at 7 o'clock because my mother, bless her, I'm off out for a meal with her. And as much as I love football, I can't really miss my mum's birthday. To play football, I'm not that bad. I'm still going to play though if I can. Anyway, so let's carry on. Yes, I am looking at the new F1 Manager game. I am going to play it, but I'm going to finish one of the playthroughs that I'm playing at the moment first. Whichever one finishes first, F1 Manager will probably replace that. Right, let's get back to this room, shall we? Which is kind of, I've been distracted now by messages and stuff. We were making a decent kick-ass student union, student lounge, whatever. Right, a plant there, because who doesn't want a plant in their student area? And a bin for the kitchen area, and a hygiene thing for the way out. Wipe your hands on the way out, not on the way in, you filthy dogs. They've got fresh food in here. We don't want to encourage the use of unhealthy food if we can help it. So instead, we shall put a water cooler if we can. If we can't, then we can't, but we seem to not be able to, so we won't. What else can we do here? The usual.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
The usual big fat green sofa with matching armchairs. I think so. For the chill out zone, another chill out zone, as if they haven't got enough chill out zones. Is that symmetrical? Of course it's not, because why would it be? Why would you want symmetry? I ask you. Because we do. It's still not symmetrical, but you know what? I don't think we're going to get symmetrical because of the partition wall, unfortunately, unless we do this and move that a bit more. Is that symmetrical? That's symmetrical. It had played havoc with me. And a nice big record rug and a coffee table. Students can't have coffee tables. Only teachers in their staff rooms can have coffee tables, actually. Because kids don't have a use for a coffee table. Why the hell not, I ask. Right, let's play some darts.
Students are
Step up to the hockey. Step up, roll up, and then we'll have a foosball table there as well, just to annoy the people that are sat quietly trying to have a chat. There's a distinct lack of pictures in here, I find. Do we want that? No, we've got a outdoor zone for the arcade games. Well, we could put another one in here. You know what? We will put another one here because I'm far too kind to these cretins. Let's go for a green landscape. You thought I was going to go for a meadow. I know you were, but I'm going to have a change of scenery, and we're going to go. I want it kind of in the chill zone. I'll put it there. So good a place as any. And a sky setting for the kitchen. Something a bit blue. And food groups poster. it's really intended for the cooking class, but hey, food groups when you're cooking, very important. Don't mix up your food groups, people. Gonna put it right on the preparation plate, right next to the preparation. Make sure you don't cross-contaminate. Don't cross-contaminate, people. It's not good. Don't cook your veggies where you've chopped raw meat and all that kind of jazz. Right, is there anything else that you want to unlock that can go into here? We've got rugs, we've got loads of pictures. I mean, these are the kind of things that I'll probably unlock as we go along.
There's a fly in
I
here.
mean, a nice pastoral green lamp is shouting out at me right now. Because who wouldn't want a green pastoral lamp? Of course you want one. Look at it, it's fantastic. Right, so we've got pictures, foosball, sitting area, food area with fruit bowls and posters and fridge and boom box area, pinball and that. What more do they need in a lounge? I just think like a lounging, I think, and too much activity, if you ask me. They should be eating and just chilling and doing nothing else. But hey, we're too kind. $500 for a lamp. Would you credit that? Right, let's go for that next to the music. I love TP, because we all love TP, man. I love TP. This is a prestige level 9 student lounge. I'll have you know.
Plagiarism is not a belief
Look at
system.
that! And why is it blue? I wanted it, like, green. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you know what? I'm really... Oh, it's not paused! My plants are all dead! I've left it ticking, my plants have all died! I didn't see anybody telling me this! Right, what have we got for names? Lecture hall, machine learning. My plants are all dead! Ready to hire a janitor very shortly. What we got here? What's the name for it? Oops, indeed. Could we have a new Valdez or Surikov too? No, because you can't customize people. You can't customize your team or anything. You've got to use the standard. I don't know if you could customize drivers, or you get like, yeah. Like how many seasons does it run for example? Because, you know, Vettel and Hamilton are knocking on a bit, and after 3 or 4 seasons in the actual game, I'm sure they will retire. And then who's going to replace them? But maybe you can get regen people? I don't know. This is the drawback of going into things blind. Machine learning. If I could touch type that accurately. Righty-ho, and I liked the name for the student union, which was the student lounge from Nagisa, which was grab a bite or something. Have a bite. Have a bite. I like that. Look at that. So we've got have a bite, we've got sleep mode, we've got shower room 1, which was not that. Ollie had a name for that. Yeah, I think they've got regens. And the current F2 drivers as well. Oh, cool beans. Cool beans. Clean install. That was the one. That was the one. So we've got clean install. We've got a conveyor belt. Oh, God. We've got our little room there. We've got the have a bite there. I quite like this little area. Do you know what? Because in this game, there's a tendency to make things all... I mean, the rooms are square, don't get me wrong. We could make the rooms a bit more different shape, but one step at a time. For me, that like symmetry, having this kind of jutting out little nooky thing and having a random plant in the middle of it is challenging. But I'm embracing change, okay? I'm embracing change, and I actually quite like it. I do like it. It's a bit different to the norm. Right, so is that everything we need for students to satisfy themselves for the time being? I think so. Dorm, union, there's a big place for a student union here. Big place. When they ask for it, we'll provide it, but not just yet. So now it's time for the learning rooms. So let's go back over here, shall we, to the learning side of this campus. After we've dealt with the student side, now we need some decoration on the corridors. We'll do that last. That hallway with the lone sunflower is definitely haunted. Do you know what it needs? Do you know what it needs, Ollie? Come on, tell me what it needs. I'll tell you what it needs. It needs some meadow paintings. That's what it needs. That will just help dispel that myth. Oh, yes. How do you get this in line? I don't know. Is that in line? That in line? That's in line. Boom. Sunflower and 2 meadow paintings. That's just lifted the mood. Right, robotics. Let's get a library next. Let's work with the smaller, because I got a feeling the robotics room is going to have to be massive. So we'll work with the smaller rooms first. Library, 5x4. Is that big enough to put a robotics room in? We're about to find out. Is this big enough even for a library? We're working with 10 kids at the moment. We're working with 10 students. We're going to have to expand and tweak as they come in. So we're just working with what we've got right now. So that'll do. So we've got computer cubicle. This is going to be very basic, this room, to be honest with you. Cubicle, study cubicle, one of each for now. And a records cubicle, because why not? And then the library reception, which we'll have right there, because it looks completely out of place. Can't we do it like that? Yeah. We can do it precisely like that. We can do what the hell we want. It's my flipping library. Right, we need a bookcase, because what kind of library is complete without a bookcase, I ask you? Gastronomy bookcase don't need for this one. Book display, just to pad out some stuff. Virtual normality bookcase, we don't need that at the moment. And a couple of windows to help with that side of things. A notice board and a giant library reception. Plus 8 to the learning percent power. That looks pretty cool. It's expensive, but cool. Let's go for the notice board in the area there. Right, let's have a great big whopping sunflower right there, if you don't mind. Let's go for the usual thing there. And the bin in the corner, away from the plant, if you don't mind. And then we shall finish off with... anything else we can put in a library? A book pile. Chaos. You think green? VC Green likes chaos? A fireplace. We could read a book by the fire. That's quite nice, isn't it? But we're not a nice person. And we'll have a meadow there, if you don't mind, thank you. And then some green posters there, and maybe a bit of a blue setting there of the sky. That's a serviceable library if ever I saw one. Look at that, fan-dabby-dozy. Right, that's a library and a lecture theatre. The library, of course, needs a name. Put an anatomical skeleton at the end of the hallway. Fireplace plus books equals pyre. That's very true. Can we put a skeleton in the middle of the hallway? Do we have a skeleton? We've got a raven lamp. I don't like ravens, particularly the ones that talk to you. We've got a dark throne. How about a dark throne? Spine-chilling back support. Right, what have we got? What have we got to do before we open the doors to this joint? Oh, we need a staff room, which we'll put somewhere. Maybe the staff room can go here. Where? And the robotic... How? Okay, do you know what? I think since the robotics is probably going to be the biggest room, 6x6. That's 6. That's 6. That's serviceable. Little nook again. Can put something in there maybe, or maybe even make that the staff room. Staff room can go kind of there and have a little nook there. Oh, yes! Oh, and then of course the room door's going to have to go right there, because why would it not? Why would it not? Right, this is a completely new experience, this place. I have no clue. Oh, look at these little Android posters. Oh my god, different things. 3D printers. Ooh, look at this. Right, let's get the stuff that we need. Oh, this is huge. I don't think a 6x6 is going to cut this. We can't fit this in and a 3D picture. A 3D printer? We're going to need a bigger room. We need a bigger boat. We'll just kind of do our best for now, and then we'll give it a bigger home a bit later. Start small and expand in time. Right, what's this? A whiteboard, which we'll put as close as we can. We've got the door. We got systems desk. We've got console. We don't need these. Development station, component desks, head desks, loose bits, spare parts, 3D printer table. You have to unlock we'll unlock them when they ask for them, to be honest with you. We'll give them the basics for now. And the basics would seem to include all of these, to be honest with you. So let's get a nice collection of computer components. That there, odds and ends, something a bit like that there, and a bit more like that, Yeah, that's your desk of computers. How about a little desk? How about a little bit of computer bits? Just straight. No. Okay. A loose bit of few bobs, a console next to it that we need, a development station. Whoa, that's big. Okay, we'll leave that for now. That's rather large. Sunflower. Speaking of large things, sunflower can fit in nicely there. And how about a bin in the corner? Okay, and how about hand sanitization? And that's going to not work there, is it? About there. Windows could help things. That window there. No, it's not a bad place for a window. There. And there, maybe. And there, no. And there. Right, prestige level 5. I think we've cracked it. So we've got a serviceable robotics labby thing. Campus level 3. Oh, very clean cut, very white and, you know, sterile, I think maybe. Robotics teacher, fine. And look at the little door as well. That's pretty cool. Are we good to go? Staff room, and then we're good to go. Staff room, okay. Last room, people. I know you itch. Oh, a private tuition room as well. Oh yeah, and a name. Build-a-bot. 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 Is that right? 2 L's in build, apparently. In whose language? Right, staff room. Let's get the staff room going. Staff room, and we are going to make the staff room. No. Do you think I've finished, you idiots? You think I've finished? I'm making an odd-shaped staff room, if you don't mind. I'm making a very funny-shaped staff room. Placement of the door is key, because we can probably squeeze... Maybe another room. Oh, is it a bit of a tight squeeze to get another room in here? Maybe we can probably extend the staff room a little bit in line with these. Yeah, about there. Put the staff room door there. Look at that look at that. Actually, that's symmetrical. I kind of want to put the door there now. But I won't do it. Right, what we're going to stick in this room? We've got lots of stuff. Look at this. Snack table. Like they're having some kind of buffet or something. Kind of teacher's layabouts have we got employed here? None at the minute, but we're not at a snack bloody table. Are we having a laugh? Damn windows! Right, you can go there. Obviously a window's clearly got to go in here. Right, I think this is a good little sitting area. Where's my little green sofa? There it is. Seat there. Plonk yourself down, teachers. Plonk yourself down and chill in the alcove. We can't give the teachers a record rug. We need to give them a slightly purple rug. I thought we'd already had the purple rug unlocked, which we're going to put as a green rug, clearly. Obviously. Green rug. Maybe we should have the green rug in the middle. Like that, maybe. What happened? What the hell was that? Oh, okay, fine. Panic over. Panic over, friends. Can we make me move them up a bit and then move that up a bit like that, maybe? Yeah, little coffee table there as well. Oh, coffee table, no. Coffee table too close. Okay, back again. Coffee table now. Don't you tell me no. Oh, come on. There's plenty of room for a coffee table here. Stupid. Oh, we've got to have a coffee table. This is not going to have to overhang. Overhanging chairs. Oh, for God's sake. Come down, will you? Invalid collision armchair. Oh, I'm putting down a second armchair. Right. How far does this coffee table... Oh, it needs to be rotated. It's got an orientation. What? What are you doing? Invalid collision coffee table. Can we not put it on the rug? Is it the rug that's the problem? No, it's a damn sofa. Hello, Matt. Why can't we put a... Oh, I can put it down there. Off centre? No, I want it there. Okay. Okay. An off centre... You're not having a coffee table, alright? Screw you. Screw you. No coffee tables for you. Alright, how about an end table? No, no end tables either. How about a lamp? No, you're not getting nothing. I'm angry. You can just have tables and you can sit down and shut up. Right, very good. As we walk in, let's go for the teachers' unhealthy snacks. Unlike the kids who've got healthy snacks. Okay, excellent. And I'm going to get a coffee table in here somehow. I'll stick it here. Yeah, how about that? Coffee table right in the middle of nowhere, just so I can say I've got one. Yeah, I won't be beaten. I won't be beaten, I tell you. Right, and you can also have some pictures for your troubles as well. Because, as I said, you've annoyed me. So you can have, right above your armchairs, a picture of a meadow and a picture of a sky. All right? Very good. Very good. Right. Bin next to the machines. And sanitisation next to the door. And then we've got all this empty space where we can go to town. This is a rather large staff room, I've realised. But hey, maybe... Look, you need space to have fun, right? We're gonna have darts tournaments. We're gonna have darts tournaments. The whole kit and caboodle in here. Right. Why can't the teachers have music? Why can't we have music? Damn paused because my pants are dying. Let's go for that as well. Little cubby hole. And then we're going to go for some machines. Couple of machines. There. Where's my dartboards? Game of darts. at this empty space. Like a foosball table or something. Get them a foosball table. Can you not put a foosball? Teachers can't play foosball? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Why can't teachers play foosball? Because they're adults? What's that about? Why not? No. The game is going to force me to do it, my friends. It's forcing my hand. Let's have a plant in one corner. Let's have a sunflower in another. They've done it to me. They've done it to me. They've done it to me. My hand has been forced. Slap bang in the middle of the room, because we've got space, is the tea table and the snack table. Right in the middle. Can we not have like regular chairs? Like a hard chair, a wooden stiff chair, a blue chair. You can sit by. I don't like it, but it's blue. Where is it? I just bought it. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Right, we're going to have a couple of chairs around the tea table and a couple of chairs around the snack table. Completely, utterly, a million miles away from it. Because why not? Right, there you go, folks. That is a level 10 prestige staff room. With the most hideous carpet and walls, which we're now going to change because it annoys the flipping hell out of me. So let's see what we can get. Olive eyes, big blue. Olive is a form of green, right? It's got green in it. Carpet, somewhat cerulean or mostly burgundy. How about somewhat cerulean? Kind of green. Staff room name also. Server admin. Very good. This looks hideous. It looks worse than before. How do we get out of this? Right, room is done. Staff room is done. And it's called server admin. And we are ready to start the ball rolling once I've got my dinner. Back in 5. All right, so we are back in action. So we've got everything that we need, no? Yes? No? We've got Staff room. Is there anything else that we need before we start this show? Private tuition room. Okay, let's have one last room. Private tuition. Where do we put it? And what do we do with it? Do we make it a strange shape? Of course we do. Because why won't we? Whilst we're working on strange shapes, let's have a strange shaped private tuition room with a door there. Because why not? And a window there, and maybe another window there, and another window there. No, one window will do. Let's have a desk in the middle of nowhere. About there, and a board. We'll have the board in the corner-ish. Tilt it that way. Oh, God. And the desk will put a bit closer to the wall. I don't know if that's probably completely wrong because the student sits there, right? The student sits there, so they should see the board. So perhaps let's just get this completely right, shall we? How about a bit of angle? A nice little angle to things. And this is just like a little area where you walk in. You know, there's a nice plant in the corner. Just a regular plant this time. A great big meadow as you walk in as well, naturally. And a nice rug. Nice rug in the room as well. Just wipe your feet on the way out. Seems like a good plan to me. Right, let's go with that. Let's go with a bin. And let's go with another painting of a sky there. Distinctly lack of paintings on the wall there. Very good. In fact, let's put this rug underneath the desk, shall we? Yeah, look at that. Very homely. Very homely indeed. Oh, we've got more rugs, more things. Right, that'll do. Just oh, look at all the light in here. Look at this. Who wouldn't want to private learn in a place like this? Right, so we've got everything that we need. We need a name for the private tuition room, but everything else is done. We have everything, apart from a student union, which will go down here, and then no doubt the game will throw other rooms at us, and then I'll be like, we're full. We're fully booked. Right, manage courses, robotics, straight to level 2, which automatically throws us out of kilter. Because we haven't got enough beds in the dormitory for 15 people. 15 kids is fine. 16 kids. No, we'll keep the fees as they are. 15 kids is fine. 97% learning rate. We could go to 12. Which means that they get an extra learning rate. It's more than... Okay. Okay. Is that going to mean that we need more rooms or just more teachers? Right. So we're already at a rank 2 robotics course. We need an extra bed. Oh, but this is so neat. I don't know. Panic. No need to panic. No need to panic. Don't panic. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. Not panicking. Just a little bit of driggery pokery is required. It will happen. Another plant bites the dust. No. No. Another plant bites the dust. Right. There. Move. Oh no, not you. No, not you. You. Move. Middle of 2 desks. Right, bed. Copy. Okay, that's I don't like it, but it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. There's no bedside table for you, I'm afraid. That's the poor person's bed. Oh, we can't. We gotta give him something. We gotta give him something. Little teddy table. There we go. Okay, so we have now 15 people can fit into there with a bit of creativity. Not bad at all in my part, if I do say so myself. Little area there. We got the haunted corridor, strangely shaped staff room, robotics, library. Let's get the staff. So we need one robotics teacher. Level 1 robotics, Bella Jazz. Moves slower, gets thirsty easily. Or Mr. Curtains. Drops litter. Cannot have him under any circumstances. So she will have to suffice for now. We may sack her later. Sorry, but we may. We may sack her later. An assistant is required too, so let us get one of those, shall we? Isabel Hammer. Move slower, anything to do with poor hygiene or dropping litter for a green VC is a big no. Adina Buzzkill, excellent personal hygiene. Come forth to the library. And then janitors. We could do with 2 to start with. What have we got here? Is moves slowly, but it doesn't go to the toilet as often. Fine. Excellent personal hygiene is an instant hire. And finally, Spencer Beige. Excellent personal hygiene and moves quicker than most. So there we go, folks. We have a contingent of staff to run this place. We have all the buildings that we need. For now, the rooms. Let us go forth and educate. Ollie, good night, sir. Enjoy your rest of your evening. Go forth and educate. Yes, look at that. A level 2 robotics get up is on the cards. Improving our campus level will allow us to open new courses. I know that already. And I know that as well. Thank you very much. Right, excellent. Robots can't be built in a day, not by students anyway. It takes cutting-edge facility to promote innovation. Try modernising your campus by training staff and upgrading equipment. Build a training room. It's already throwing new rooms at me. I don't want a training room. I'm quite happy with that one, thank you. Let's just have the game roll on for a little while, shall we? Whilst I eat my dinner. Then we'll get a training room.
Janitor needed in dormitory. It's not your year, it's just another year. Now taking students for robotics. Students should check in before trying to learn. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Okay, so we're just messing around with the training here, and apparently you can train the staff from the menu. Train staff. And you click on him. Fred Thwackhammer, who is a level 1 at maintenance. Wasn't the game trying to get us to... Was it maintenance or was it mechanics? Mechanics to upgrade machines and stuff, right? Not just required to apply item upgrades. Not just anyone can apply upgrades to campus equipment. Training room, training pod required. It takes 30 days to train. And it costs 1,000. So basically we can really hone our staff's skills with the training. So start training him to become much more proficient with upgrading things.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Off you go. And now that Ollie's gone, we need a name for the training room.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
Look how they're walking. Central CBPU.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Janitor required in training room. Skills are non-transferable. transferable. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Staff are reminded to care about students. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Education is non-refundable.
Right, okay. So, we've built our first robot. We're doing research. And now everybody's freezing cold because suddenly somebody's turned the temperature down. Which means we need to place radiators, apparently, into the place. However, there's these large radiators which will be far better and probably worth a 50 kudos extra. So now our task is to ensure that people aren't freezing their knackers off. I think the saying goes like. Now, we can unlock patio. We've got patio heaters as well, which unlocked for outside areas. So let's focus on the rooms first. I think this should heat the whole room, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I'm hoping so. Right underneath the painting. No, right next to the... No, right next to where they're studying. Yep, whole room done. That's good. Right, okay. In which case... Under the whiteboard? Is that a good place for a radiator? No, not really. How about behind where the teacher is? Because it's more important that the teacher's one than the kids, right? Surely. There we go. They all get heated anyway. And the library. Yep, that's looking good. And the training room. Put down these radiators. There we go, lovely. We can't have our little cherubs cold now, can we? We can't have our little cherubs cold. We need to do something with the these bland areas. If you've got any ideas, let me know. And also, we need a name for the research place as well, if you wouldn't mind, whilst I'm plonking radiators around the place. Oh, this one's going to be challenging. This room is a bit tight. Ooh, that might just do it. Staff room, kind about there-ish. You'll be a little bit chilly over this side of the room, aren't you? Can we get away with moving that a bit more central, perhaps? About there? What are you doing? Pick me up. Okay, I'm going to have to do it this way. Radiator, a large radiator, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Do we need a radiator in the bathroom? I suppose so. There we go. There we go. Keep yourselves nice and toasted. Oh, we certainly need a radiator here in the old little cubby hole that we've got going on. A radiator up there. Heat the cubby. Is it just me, or is the heat seeping through the room? Because I put it there and it looks like it's warm in here. Oh, because there's a radiator in it. You stupid fool. Oh, forget what I'm saying. Radiator. The kitchen area? I might need two here, you know. Maybe two small ones instead of a large one. Maybe two small ones. Maybe one there. And then one this side. A hot spot. What's a hot spot not? A hot spot. Perfect place for a radiator, this. Right next to the wardrobe. And now blocking the painting, which we'll have to move there instead. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Why is the game throwing this in my path? Bloody heating I have to worry about now. How about a radiator right round this corner here? And I mean, people shouldn't be walking up round here, but they probably will. So let's just get a radiator there. For those idiots that decide they want to go for a wander into places they shouldn't be wandering. Okay, so we've got the outside is already heated with the provided patio heaters. The radiators inside are covering pretty much everything apart from here. Okay, that's good now. So we've got that covered. No more cold students and teachers. Or maybe there will be. We shall have to wait to see. So this research project is taking a little while. We're trying to upgrade the lectern which we can then use a janitor to upgrade his mechanics. Who are you? If we wanted to train, we can train staff like this. So can we train to get to a higher level of maintenance, like maintenance level 2, maybe? Yeah, look at that. 30 days. Completed training 1. Training cost 1,950. So it gives him extra plus 30 to maintenance. Or we can go mechanics level 2. Let's do that. You'll get yourself cracking on, Mr. Fred. Spencer Beige. And let's get Sylvia Vacuum some... oh, look at that. You can... Oh, different ones. Mechanics, maintenance, happy thoughts, aerodynamic. So with every one, you can get 3 choices. So if you wanted to specialise a set of janitors to do certain things, you can train them up in certain things. We're not going to be that fussed. I don't think it'd be that important for this early level, but maybe later levels you might need to specialise a little bit to be more efficient. But for now, we'll get Sylvia a bit of maintenance, which means that 2... That's probably not a good idea, because that means that 2 people will be trained. And I think it only takes... I think it might only take 1 person, so... Maybe they'll take turns. We'll see how that pans out. So, Level 6, we need 10 level 6 robotics students, complete 2 research projects and get our campus to level 12, which all should be pretty doable within the next 40 minutes, which means we can finish before 10 and get ourselves ready for House of Dragons, for those of us that haven't seen it yet. But to get to level 12 campus, we're probably going to need to expand, which will happen naturally when we get to year 2 anyway, so we'll take it from there, I suppose. So is it just one at a time in here? Or is it... Yeah, I think it is. Just one at a time. That's fine. But our plants are no longer looking dead, which is a good sign. We're turning a profit, so we're just keeping our heads above water.
Reminded to set reminders.
Students are on an A. Students are looking happy. I mean, why wouldn't you look happy? I mean, I'm still a bit smarting about the fact that there's lots of empty space here. Particularly here. You know what? Whenever you've got empty space and you can't figure out what to do with it, should I tell you what to do with it? Get a club. Get a flipping club. Why not? Get a club. Get an assistant to run the damn club. A rapid mover at the rapid moving club? Of course. Work at the recruitment stand. And then if all else fails, let's... Do you know what? I'm not going to have this as a student union. I'm going to go for something a little bit different. And instead, I'm going to have this as like a little mini canteeny kind of area where we will have coffee, and we will have hot dogs, and we will have ramen, and we will have plants as well, because why not? In these type of areas, we will have a lovely, lovely fountain to for the people to look at whilst they're engorging themselves on the delights on offer, and we will have seating arrangements for them, a little bit like that. And we've got a little canteeny typey kind of fast foody. Well, it's supposed to be healthy, that actually. And of course, we're going to need assistance to man these areas. Unfortunately, Stephanie Sob gets hungry, gets thirsty, but hey, you're staffing a food stall. Why don't you dip into it and nick the food if you're that hungry? I shouldn't be condoning that behaviour. Gets hungry, excellent personal hygiene, fantastic. Right, there we go. 3 food stalls and a fountain. I can fit another table there. And we will fit another table there. No, we won't, because it creates a bit of a barrier, so we won't have a bit. We'll just look at that. Oh, hang on. Let us get something on the walls there, shall we? Like a green landscape painting. And maybe a painting of a meadow, because that's what we like. A ramen stand inside? Yes! Why wouldn't you want a permanent ramen smell in your university? Surely. So we got... Oh! People, look at all these people queued up to join this speed walking club. Still lacking green here on this side of the map. It's okay. Or is it okay? We should not be okay with this. If we are Vice Chancellor of the Green, this land is not green enough. Let's get some more water dispensers. Near the food area would be quite fitting, wouldn't it, really? Let's be honest. Probably going to need a bin down there as well for all the ramen cartons and hot dog tissues with ketchup and mustard on them thrown on the floor. Maybe even a game so people can play whilst they're eating next to the fountain, which is a recipe for disaster because that's electronic and water and electricity don't mix, but hey, we're going to give it a try. I quite like that. Rather than just a plain old another room, let's have something a bit different. A little open plan eating area, food stalls inside. That's pretty nice. Pretty cool. Let's have one of these as well. Speed walking sign. Right on the wall here, because This is where all the lessons are. So please walk quickly to your lessons. Right, private tuition goal. We have privately tutored so many people. Now another 1,000 to go, and we've also got 500 friendships. So that's pretty good. Now we need to develop 1,000.
Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Research project complete.
Woohoo! Don't stop there, my dear. Don't stop there, because we want a general knowledge course. Now, this is akin to the age-old A-level general studies, isn't it? Do you remember, who remembers general? Do they still do general studies? As a what's the training pod? Yeah, let's upgrade the training pod as well. Let's do that. You know, your general studies A-level, which everybody had to do in our school. You picked 3, and if you were really, really swotty, you could do 4. And then you had to do general studies on top, which was like the most ridiculously random A-level just thrown into the mix. Or was it GCSE where we did general studies? Was it GCSE or A-level? I'm getting confused now. I think it was A-level. So we've got people doing private tuition. Our average intake, all 15 of them, is on an A. Let's have a look at the grades. We've got a couple on C's. Usha Stud and Carl Husk. Usha Stud and Carl Husk. Usha Stud and Carl Husk. They've got classes. No, they don't. Neither of them have classes. So, you know what, pal? Get yourself to private tuition, because you're letting the side down. Your grades suck. That's harsh, isn't it? A C is a good grade. You know, a C is not a failure. If you get a C at GCSE or A level, you're doing all right, you know. Can't all be A students. Ministry of Education wants to see some level 5 students, which we've already got, so it's an instant pass. Which essentially means free money. And who doesn't like free money? We're struggling because of staff wages, because we've hired all these ramen assistants, and the cost of the students buying the ramen isn't enough to cover the cost of the wages. So we could have made a bit of a mistake doing that, but hey, student union would have been better perhaps. Who wants to do a student boring union? Let us Statue of Love. In the name of love, could we please have this thing? Do it for love. You've got a love bench. That's 50 kudoshes. Is that 3 people that want it? No, that's level 3 to use it, I think. The Roachburger report. They were satisfied with our lukewarm, limp, under-seasoned food. But hey, this is not a gastronomy university, I'll have you know. This is a robotics university now, with a side of general knowledge studies. Oh yes. Okay, so now he's off to do his training. I think he must have taken a breather.
Yes, we are testing you.
I think he must have taken a breather at some point. John Thread Thwackhammer has completed his training in mechanics too. Right, come on kids, everybody get to your lesson. There's lessons to be had here. Don't be caught slacking now. And you know what? I'm going to be kind to you. I'm going to throw you a student lounge party to celebrate the end of term. You know what I mean? Right at the end of term, student lounge party, just so you can all celebrate with your 14 other new friends. Because make the most of this quiet campus, students, because it's only going to get busier. You are the elite few, our first guinea pigs. Teacher needed in research lab. Look how she's just slid into that desk. Just like really sleek and just effortless. If that were me, I'd bang my knee on the corner of it first of all, and I'd be, oh God, and then I'll get down in stages. Then my knees would crack. So we're only making 1,000 profits with XP of the students, which is quite concerning.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Right, where are we? Do. So in the next year, we're going to have to get a second building. Golden Wriggler. Oh, that must have been a special bookworm. That was worth 1,000 coin, was it? And 5 kudos. That was like
It's almost the end of the academic year.
More people.
In case you haven't noticed.
What is this statue of love? 50 kudos. Can we afford it? Yes, we can, but it's not a green item. I want to spend kudos on either items that are going to... Oh, we're supposed to put a bookcase in here. We're supposed to put a bookcase in this library. Forgot. Edit room. Where's that robotics bookcase that we just unlocked? It's there, look. Right, we'll spin it round. No, what are you doing, you flipping imbecile? Oh no, no place now for pictures, my friends. Goodbye, meadow. Where is it? There it is. There it is. It's okay. It's like a foot. It's like a foot away from the wall. Oops. How about that? There you go. Nice.
Hard work may or may not pay off.
Ciao from Naples all. Hello, Oliver. You're saying bye. Have you been here the whole time? And did you go to Pompeii? And more importantly, did you heed my advice and go to Herculaneum? These are the pertinent questions. You can't just leave. He's busting for the loo. Well, go to the toilet then. It's up there, you fool. Right, anyway, we researched level 2 lectern, didn't we? So let's upgrade it, shall we? Get our students extra lecturny. And Pompeii had a wander around Herculaneum today, as he recommended. And Pompeii, yes, very interesting.
The academic year is starting soon.
Woohoo!
Was there anything you wanted to do?
There we go. Rising staff. Look at that. It's a new one. Academic excellence. That's also a new one, I think. Campus of the year. Or maybe they're not new, because that's why they're not big. 83% average exam results. 15 kids continuing. End the awards. You did it. You built a robot.
Vacate the campus.
With nothing more than the requisite time, funding and facilities. I feel inspired. Yes, I mean, Pompeii was quite a nicer... I think Pompeii was a nicer setting because it was out into the hills and it was out into the open, so Pompeii was very wide, very open. Vesuvius is right in the background, I seem to recall. The streets, lovely place. Whereas Herculaneum is in the middle of Naples, which obviously isn't the greatest location for a historical spot, because I think Naples is pretty run down, to be honest with you. But there was much more well-preserved things there because Herculaneum was covered with mud rather than ash, because ash let the oxygen through, so things degraded, whereas the mud covered it completely. No oxygen, therefore, when they excavated it and dug it up, very well preserved. There's some absolutely fantastic frescoes and mosaics on floors that are almost pristine. And there's one remains of a temple in Herculaneum, I think, and it is, oh my god, it takes your breath away to think that you're standing and looking at pristine mosaics on the floor that were clearly built 2,000 plus years ago. It's insane. It really is. But anyway, so we have the campus level 6, so we're halfway to 12. We do need to expand this university. So first things first, manage courses. And we need to manage robotics course. We're going to upgrade the course. This new student intake, we've got 15 so far. This will be another 20 to take us up to 35. We're gonna bunce down the tuition fees, because we're not that desperate for cash. I say that now, and you watch will be bankrupt. But I'm going to bunce that down. Still keep it at 20, because I like round numbers of 5. And that just gives them an extra boost to learning power, which could come in handy to keep the grades up. So let's try that. Let's try that. So apply changes. So we need another 20 students. So another dorm with 4 beds in it this time. And another 2 rooms. Probably another lecture hall is required at this point because of that little change. But we need to do it. So next year we will have 40 students. Is that right? That's not right. 15 already, plus an extra 20 is 35. Where have they got 40 from? Am I misreading this? 36. 36? People, I don't know what's happening, but this is not making sense to me. Telling me I'm going to have 36 kids next season, but maths doesn't add up. Is this right? What's this little icon here? Right, we've got 15 students so far, 20 coming in. That's 35. Where's the extra 1 come from? Who's this rogue child? Somebody's kid has got in without paying a fee, I'm telling you. Right, okay, so I feel inspired. I've written plans for a robo design room. Hopefully your Rex robot can be even more brilliant. Robo design. It's a separate room. So we need another robo construction and now a robo design build room. Oh my god. And back home we had these brilliant white chairs called toilets. Where can I find one of those? 27% of students. The toilets are right here, you blind suckers. What's wrong with you, idiots? They're not busy. They've got 4 toilets for 15 kids. Do the maths. That is clearly ample toiletry, I think. Right, I'm going to not go north. I'm going to go west. And I'm going to unlock a building. Ooh. That building is like really far away. We could build it empty and build our own campus if we wished. We've not done that yet, so I'm kind of thinking that's not exactly what we wish to do, to be honest with you. So let's do it without buildings for a change. Buy the plot. See what happens. Statue of Love again. Oh, it's the same one, I think. It's the same message. I might put a Statue of Love somewhere here now. We might do it, because these irksome people are constantly bloody barraging me with their requests. Kind of feel like we need a door here. Look at all the people running to the bathroom.
End of year results published. Now.
No, we've already done it. Look, is it 8? Are we done? Plot 4. Build time 1 day. How do we build on this plot? Is this plot done yet? Build time 1 day. Are we done? Hello? Oh, it's done. There we go. Right, we got...
Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not
Did-
necessarily better.
Okay, it's bigger, but how do we build? Has it crashed? No, it is there. So how do we build on it now? This is a new... We've got this, look at that. Party events. Oh, look at that. 10 campus parties. We've done that as well. How do we build on this? I want to build my own campus on this here land. Is it this? No, there's a click. Anybody know? Maybe I should just build it. I should have just bought it with buildings. I have paid for it, right? Yeah, I've paid for it. Where is it? Is it that one? Campus building? Look at that. We'll try and keep it within the bounds of this.
Skills are not
So I'm going to
transferable.
kind of maybe do something like, just keep it simple. for now. Have a very big kind of squarish campus building. About like that. Have the entrance close to this pathway. Maybe there. So they can walk round, up and straight in. No messing about. Side entrance. Entrance. Doubles as an exit. Okay, so we've got an entrance and an exit. We'll do windows when we have rooms in them. So we'll keep it windowless for now. And all of this stuff you just plonk in at your leisure. So that's all we need. Just need...
The campus has opened a new building.
To
Good for us.
have the building opened so that we can then sort it out. In the meantime, I kind of want maybe a little bit of a garden area here or something. Maybe put some hedging along the pathway. Would be quite cool. Campus level 7. 50 more points. Can we get more? No, 30 points. Okay, that's fine. Right, let us just test a theory here. This all adds this all adds to our little to the prestige levels. The issue we're going to have is, can we have a hedge on an angle like this? Oh, we can. Oh, bloody hell. So I don't want the kids walking across here, so we're kind of steering them towards this entranceway. So if we do that, like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then like that, something like that, and then if we make this like same as that, what colour is that? Is that this or is that that? Is that this? Yeah, that's the wrong colour. I want that colour. There we go. Look at that. And then like that. And like that. And then you're in. I don't quite like that. That's quite alright, if you ask me. And then what we might need to do is maybe get rid of that. How do we do that? How do we get rid of this? How do I get rid of stuff? How do I delete stuff? That. Delete it. Delete it. Delete! There we go. Ooh. So that they can walk in, and if we oh, come on. Is that a high hedge? High hedge. Exterior. Where's my hedging gone? Oh, it's here. No, it's not. Is it there? Is it there? That's grass. Items. High hedge. Snowy hedge. Oh, interesting. Where's all the items gone? Oh, it's there. This is, yeah, over there. Maybe if we do something, I don't know. Yeah. Something like that. Trying to guide them in, you see. Little pathway. I mean, will they follow this? I have not got a clue. We shall see. And then we can do something with this area. I don't know what yet, but we could have outdoor dining. Maybe get a couple of new stands. We've got the smoothie stand, the veggie stand. Could stick them in here. Maybe another outdoor seating area. Some of that warm lighting thing, the warm heating, which we probably will have to put down. Anyway, so that's we've just kind of done a little bit of work there. Right, we'll leave that for now. What else do we need? Robo construction, which is basically this, which we can just copy, and then we'll swing it round and plonk it down. I think what we'll do is we'll plonk it there. And we can probably put something else there, like a dormitory, for example. Maybe. What's that? Oh! We are flat broke. We need a loan. Cancel the room. Take a loan. 100 grand loan. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing? We are struggling financially. That's what we're doing. Me and my damn flipping exterior design. Let's get you back again. Let's plonk you down here. Why are we selling a load of crap? Because the room is all in the wrong orientation. That's why. Put it there. There we go. That'll do. 40 grand for that. And then we want to create a new room, which is the Robo Design. Oh, yes, indeedy. Robo Design. Only has to be 4x4, funnily enough. So we'll put Robo Design there then. Robo Design. What do we need? Mega hand. Imagine the gloves. So some great big mega design hand. A door we have. We'll go with a whiteboard on that side. No? Nope, it's not liking that. Okay, we'll stick it down here then. What else we got? We got a regular whiteboard. No, I don't want that. We got some component desks, which we'll stick down there, and we've got some more component desks, which we'll put down on the other side. One there, and another one there, like that, and another loose odds and sods, and our customary sunflower in the corner, and you there, and of course radiator there, and of course bin there, and what else we got? I quite like these little posters. Let's go for a couple of these. Let's go for one there for now. Ooh, look at that look at that mysterious cube. 15 grand. Jesus Christ. Right, that'll do for that. So we've got 2 rooms that we need. We can start the year as we mean to go on. We're campus level 7. Robotics project can be upgraded for on 10,000. You'll find it in the Robo Construction too. Okay, cool. Cool. Start. Are you start? Yep, start. Start. We're off and running. So this area here... Oh, no, we're not off and running at all. Let's get another dorm built. We're going to need a bigger dorm anyway. But this is the basics of a dorm for the new students. Let's see. How are we going to do this? I'm going to do this in strange little corridor style. That's obviously not big enough, but we're going to make it bigger to accommodate the extra beds. So let's see what we can do here with this room. Let's stick that down there for a second. What's this? This is the door. Door there. Plant comes down into the into the corner. Kind of want you there-ish. Bed. I don't know what to do with these beds yet. Let's just get some of these things down in the relative places where we think they're going to go. Let's put you there for now. Right, beds. I kind of think we should orientate all the beds in this kind of manner. Get rid of that for a second. Desks can come here. Like that. Let's put you slap bang in the middle. Bin can still go there. That can go there. Right. Radiator's going to have to move. Can move here. That can move there. And let us move you. Come on. There we go. some more there, and let's get another one. Looking a bit of a tight squeeze, that, isn't it? But we're just about coping. That's 20 more. Should satisfy us. Satisfy our needs. Right, bedside cabinet, bedside table. If you can share one between two beds. The right way around. There we go. Quick another one of you down there as well. There we go. That'll do. Little dormitory for 20 people. And then we've got a nice little area here where people can just chill out, walk. Might put something here in the corner. We'll get this, maybe get some heating in here as well eventually. But for now, we've got the makings of a second building. Why can't we unpause it? Oh, we can. It's just there's no sound. Right. Soon to be level 8, this campus, I think. We can pretty much probably deck this campus out with all kinds of fancy stuff.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Eventually, because someone wants a family tree painting.
Welcome, new students. We're more
I
afraid
might
of
put you here.
than you are of us.
Because this area's a bit dry, so there you go. Have your little genealogy picture.
It's not your
Poster.
year, it's just another year.
Right there. Right, in the meantime, let's just make sure that this place isn't clap cold. So let's get ourselves a nice, decent, large radiator, shall we? There you go. And put you down about there. That's probably just about fine. And maybe a smaller radiator in the corner there. There we go. And then, of course, we start looking at other things like water coolers, maybe a machine for food, which is always a risk. There we go. Let's have some plants that people see when they walk through the door. That. I feel like this should be an area in itself. There's a bit of space here. Some kind of an area required. There we go. In they pop.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
Let's give people a bench. Let's maybe put a bit of a bench next to the water cooler. Just in case someone wants to sit down and chill. Maybe another one here. And a great whopping big guitar-y thing on the wall there, and then a speed walking poster sign rather there. Oh, look at that, with a bit of profit. That's good. And she wants a 3D printer table. Requires robo construction. 3D printer table. I'm struggling to fit that in, love, because it's rather large. You could stick it right in the middle of the floor. Oh, man. You could replace a desk.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
Hey, if it fits, it fits. If it fits, it fits. That's all I'll say. They can walk round it. They're good with technology. It's fine. They can manoeuvre their way around a little poxy thing like that. Not a problem. Right. What have we got? They want a love trumpet. A lot of lover birds. Circuit board wanted. Where's that gonna go? Circuit board? Can it go anywhere? What's a circuit board? Probably better off in the robotics room, surely. Who wants a circuit board? Look at there.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
No, you can't have an extension. What have we got here? A rose. Oh, we want a rose. 250. You can want again. Circuit board. Existing item cannot be reached. Place item in a better location, perhaps. Okay. How about there? You want a circuit board in a random place? There you go. We are looking like we need some more staff. I'm thinking perhaps one more teacher. Level 3 robotics. Right, lectern. Level 2 lectern. Yep. Level 2 robotics. Yep. How about this next one? What about that? What's that? That's a mega hand can be upgraded. Level 2 robotics project there. Which costs money.
Plagiarism is not a belief system.
We need to keep ourselves ticking over. The cash is not exactly free flowing, is it? But and there's us turning down the tuition fees. Let's to make it cheaper for them. It's like, look at all these library buffs. That's it. Get your grades. Swat up now. Come on. That's it. Do all your things. Your assignments. That's what I'm looking for. Get all your assignments done, kids. Join your clubs. What's happening to this? Why is this research taking so flipping long? It's only training pod 2. Not asking you to create a space rocket to Mars. You hurry up. Right. I was going to do some outside. I'm going to do some outdoor decoration, but I really don't think we can afford to. To be honest with you. Did someone order a guy in a bug suit? Well, they better have. Who's he? Why you? Oh, people.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Some people are cold. It's because you stood outside, you idiot. Don't stand outside if it's cold. Get inside. It's warm, you idiot. I'll put radiators everywhere. God, you can't. Money can't buy brains, can it? Let's be honest. I think we have enough food. We have enough eateries. I think we have enough entertainment. Nobody's complained about not having a student union. I think we're pretty good. I think we're doing all right. Did we do a student union party? I can't remember. Let's do a movie. Let's do a movie night, romantic film night. Oh, well, I can't give you a love trumpet, but I'll give you a romantic Christmas film. How about that? Romantic Christmas film? You betcha. And for those of you that can't join the Christmas film, I'll give you a Christmas party too. How about that? No. We'll do it half-half. There we go. So we've got a Christmas party followed by a romantic film. And in April, we'll do something else. We'll see what else we can conjure up. Okay, we're making decent profit. I think we just got to make sure that we don't buy loads of stuff. Tree bench. We've got that. It's just a case... You know what? We need... We could do with something. Oh, now look at that. That fits just perfect there. Look at that. A love tree. We better offset that with a regular tree. So we've got one love tree and one regular tree variety. Oh, I like that. I like that. I do like that a lot. What about a whale fountain? Anybody for a big whale fountain? Of course not. Are you mad? Looks tacky as hell. Right, speed walking wheel wanted. They want to walk on a speed wheel. You know what? We've got a right big open space here. You walk yourselves into oblivion. Let's move this. You walk yourselves into oblivion, my friends. Walk away. Put that there.
No, I will not be your friend.
Put that there. And before you know it, we've got our next Linford Christie on our hands. If you're old enough to remember Linford Christie. Okay, Training Pod 2. Upgrade item. Yes, we have got Training Pod 2, so let us now upgrade it to Training Pod 2. For all that training that we're doing. One student needs an Android poster for an assignment. Android poster wanted. DJ Sous Chef can go to hell. Right, Android poster. I placed one of these, right? This is getting very much a tight squeeze in here. There you go. Have an Android poster. Challenge successfully completed. Average assessment score of 85% for the ministry.
Research project complete. Aren't you clever?
Level 8 of 12 for the campus. So we're getting there, people. We are getting there. That's obviously a side mission. Let's see if we can tip that over the edge with a bit of private tuition, shall we? Who's struggling? A couple of Bs already doing tuition. What about Fortune Waters? How about you, Fortune? You've got a class coming up. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, well, when they go to their class, hopefully they might go up a level if they actually study hard enough. So by upgrading the lectern, by upgrading the robo facilities, we should have enough. Look at that, level 3. Research hub level 2. I wonder if these cross over into later levels. I don't think they will, but I could be wrong. Does anybody know the answer to that? I can't see why it would, because it would make it easy, because we could just upgrade everything here and turtle. But let's take general knowledge course, for example. That's taking what, 1,200 days? 1,200 days! That's probably not a good idea. Cancel this project, because I don't anticipate being here for 4 years more. So let's see. Let's go for. Oh, look, we can upgrade the mega hand.
Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
125 days. There you go. Half a year. Less than half a year. Let's do that instead. So upgrade mega hand. Everything to do with robotics. Let's make sure. Oh, have we done it? Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, we're watching a film. It's a romantic film night. Romantic film night is game on. Training pod upgraded to level 2. Nice work, sir. Nice work. Right, anything that we can do to train? Let's have a look. Any of our robotic people need more robotics? I think we should just focus on the janitors for now. Let's have you be a level 2 maintenance as well. Let's have him be like Mr. Thwackhammer. With a name like that, we should make him good at most things. Can we do more than one at a time? Aerodynamic as well? No, just one at a time.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
Okay. So going up towards level 9 now. She wants a student union. Only the one person though. When more of the student body kicks off about not having a student union, we'll throw up a student union round about there. Until they do, we're just going to say, no, you don't need a student union. This is a university that is student unionless. Because we do things differently around here. You have a lounge, what more do you need? We require you to have smaller parties. Although to get that to level 12 we might need to expand a bit, so putting a great big whopping student union replete with a stage and everything. Get DJ Sous Chef to come down and hit the decks. We've not seen that yet, and it's actually, the more I'm talking about it, the more tempted I am to do it. Would be quite cool. Oh, leveling up, leveling up. Come on. Just need to push this score by 85%. Level 9 course campus level. Still not 100% sure how these clubs work, to be fair. I know you put the thing down and you put the items down as well, but I'm still not completely sure. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Big bat poster. Sonia wants a bat poster. Hey up, Sonia. You want a bat poster, do you? Where do you want it? I'm going to stick it right behind the bench. Right there. Okay. 2-player arcade table. That's going to require kudos. Student union. Still just the one person that wants it. I am tempted.
There's a fly in here.
You know what? That's temptation and all that. Is that big enough to have a stage? I only want a stage in a bar, innit? Right, stage. Should really go front and centre, shouldn't it? Let's be honest. So let's go for a stage. 18 smackaroon, 1,000 smackaroonies. A bar. We'll need a person to man the bar. A door. And a table for the drinks. Let's go for a table. Let's go for tables all down one side. If we can. Can we maybe get tables down one side? Tight. Tight. Maybe like that? And that, oh, we've got a dance floor. I think we should have a dance floor right next to the stage so people can rock and roll. Something like that. I mean, it's not completely even, is it? Let's be honest. Up there. Why can't we get these even? Okay, that's even. A couple of dances there. A bit of table foosball, just in case people aren't too bothered about what's going on the stage. Jukebox, no, we've got music from the stage. Let's go for some darts. Just in case people want to play darts. Where's it? Maybe by the side of the stage? Play a bit of darts. Move that down a touch. Usual stuff. Maybe put that a bit closer to the bar area, perhaps. Interesting. So this is, and we'll get some of these cheap and cheerful vending machines put in here. Okay. Oh yeah, don't forget the radiator. And a seating area? No, this is a party zone. People sat down sleeping in here. Are you crazy? Let's nod off, shall we? I don't think so. People? Right, Prestige 8 Student Union with a thingy. So we're going to have, my friends, we're going to have DJ Sous Chef. No. Helium Baboon. Yes. An Easter festivity in the Student Union. Come on and rock out to Helium Baboon. Oh, assistant required in the bar. Could you imagine that? Where's it? Where? Poor person like, bye-bye. Bye. Ooh. And there you go. Okay, we have a functioning student union, my friends. It's a miracle. There you go. Jukebox wanted. You've got a live stage, you greedy swine. Have a jukebox as well then, fine. Small 3D printer required. No. I'm putting my foot down.
Needed to unblock toilets.
Complete 3 assignments. Right, another radiator probably required in the halls for this area. Right about here. There we go. That's nice and warm and toasty. And yeah, we could do with a bit of beautification in this area. It's not particularly fantastic in terms of the looks. Very bland, which is unfortunate. And I'm thinking another janitor might be in order. How many have we got? 3? Yeah, definitely not enough. Archie McBoatface. Poor personal hygiene. Moves faster than most. Let's get you on that case. Morsel Men Machine. Definitely. Okay. We are now going to stop buying things. We're going to stop buying things. We are we're looking a bit thin.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
We need to complete as many challenges as possible. We're looking a bit thin in the wallet stakes, in the bank account stakes. I got you. I got you, Mr. Worm. Ah, rise and shine, mister. Who is he? Kimmy Volcano, taking part in Speed Walking Club. He's also a film buff. He enjoyed the cinema event, Speed Walker level 1, which means that he walks 10% faster. So that's your bonus to your club, isn't it? It gives you bonuses. So spray those beds. Spray those beds. Okay, 14 grand. Development station wanted. Oh my god. Pulpitation machine.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
Right. SU party. I'm giving you a flipping live set. We're not doing this at Mega Hand? No, clearly not. Teachers are busy. Janitor sweeping the stage right in front of right in the middle of class. That's quite cool. Is the autocue working? She's knackered. But hey, A-grade students there. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
My hand's gone a bit stiff. Got a bit of the old RSI. My mouse hand. Oh, we could probably do some toilets over here, right? Do you know what? Let's copy. Oh, what did I just say? I want to stop spending money for a moment or two. Clearly not. Let's put the toilets there. And then the showers, and then another room can fit in the corner. Maybe another 2 dormitories. When we get another intake of students the next year, we'll put the dorms here, and then we'll put the other academic rooms in a brand new building right here. More than likely. Look how they walk. What's this? What's up with you? Absolutely bursting. Well, get in the toilet and stop messing about. God. Oh, hang on. I'm missing the bloody party here. Look at this. Candles burning. People dancing, sparkling glasses. She's just rocking out to the jukebox. I don't like this crap. I'm just gonna rock out to my own music. She's probably the one that asked for it. Academic inspection. Was that a pass? Is that a good sign? Who knows? Oh no, they're coming now. Staff rank and student assessment score. Well, student assessment score is good. Staff rank. Oh hey, everybody's happy. Woohoo! We had a great set. Well done, baboons. See you again next term. Ooh. Tarquin Foxbridge. You crack on, Sonny Jim. You'll find nothing wrong with my establishment, I can quite assure you of that. I quite assure you.
Asked questions.
You dash.
Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
Dash there, level 10. Bingo. More course points. Campus points. 45 to spend on once again upgrading our robotics even further. And these two are left. These two stragglers after the great gig. Now just chatting away. Over some wine, probably. Yeah, sit down. They'll bring it over, man. What are you paying him for? Get yourself sat down, Sonny Jim. Oh, look at that. Rubbish on the floor. Have I not taught my staff anything? Oh, I thought he'd left her. Listen, sit down and have a chat with her. Oh, he is going to do. Are you do? No, he's not. He's getting something to eat now. Just left her.
Sorry for the litter that you. Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Generate. How do you generate research points? I think you must generate research points by doing research. Maybe? Possibly? I mean, we're doing research here. On Mega Hand. Why don't you come... Why don't you have some ramen, sir? Our famed our indoor dining area, famed across the land. Ramen to die for, actually. He doesn't look impressed. Right, okay, carry on. As you were. Okay, so I think we should get to level 12 in the next academic year. It's 10:15. We'll keep going, because I don't want to leave it to unfinished. I might speed up
Students are reminded
the back end of this
not
year.
your mum.
Because we've got everything running pretty much on autopilot right now. There's no major emergencies. We're not going to buy anything else whilst we've got a shortage of cash. People are fulfilling their personal goals by sitting on a park bench, because that's obviously very easy to please. Oh, look at this rubbish! Where's my Janet to clean this mess up? Oh, now he comes to clean it up. It's a bit late. He's just walked past it all. Oh, now, he's going to walk back past it. Is it still there? He's not assessing us on that. He's assessing us on his assessment scores. It's fine. Staff are happy as Larry because we don't work them hard enough, clearly, because they leave rubbish on the floor. Slapdash. Oh, why do you want a small 3D printer for? You don't need it.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
Student debt. Don't you just love it? 57 grand, right, let's have a look at this loan. How much is it to pay it off? 56 grand of it left. Let's repay it. There we go. We can make that up in a couple of months, we're fine. All that interest we're paying. It's worse than a flipping mortgage. Right, okay. Complete 3 assignments, that's doable. Research points are going on behind the scenes. We're almost halfway to level 12. I think we should finish off with one more film in here if we can. A leaving film. Or maybe, what kind of, can we get like different lounge parties in here? No, just a student lounge party. Okay, fine. Oh, it's too late. Straight over. Okay, people, we're gonna be, no doubt... Oh, it's a new academic year, we've got no cash.
We're approaching the end of the academic year.
We're going to have to take another loan
Try not to worry.
to pay for all the expansion that we're going to need for the next academic year, including new dorms, new rooms, new staff probably. It's a vicious circle, isn't it? Absolutely, completely vicious.
Summer is a good time to relax.
Right, let's go for the... I think we got one less reward than last year, but 35 kids continuing, 85% average exam result. And that's
Enjoy your summer.
just one... Okay, one extra lecture theatre is all we need. No, it's not. Because we're about to continue 25 more kids, which means we need, what do we need now? 1 robotics teacher, 1 lecture theatre, and 1 more robo-construction, which is fine.
Results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
We can get a lecture theatre and a robo-construction in here, can we not? Of course we can't. Are you a fool? Are you a fool? No. Can we start the new year without these things in place? Possibly. Maybe. Kind of want a new thingy with buildings, 40 grand. Can I not do my own buildings again? I quite like that. Okay, we'll build that. That takes it. That'll levels up. Let's get another robotics teacher already, just to be ready for the change. Oh, and good at professional tuition as well. But drops later. So on your bike, Sonny Jim. Research skill, excellent personal hygiene as well as robotics. Well, that seems like a dual-purpose person.
The campus just got bigger.
Did I not?
Not necessarily better.
Did I not hire that person? Oh, is that the hire? Is that the salary? I can't afford you apparently. I can afford you now. Good. Nope, you're not getting a printer. Stop asking me for a printer. Lecture 30 Robo Construction. And you probably get unresolved campus requirements. You usually get a time period to do them, right? No? Okay, we can stick one in here. On a temporary basis. No, we can't afford to. How much is a lecture theatre? Not enough. Right, we ain't got time for this rubbish. Give me 100 grand. Give me it now. Give me now! Give me 100,000.
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Lecture. You know what? If we've got money, let's build our campus on here. Kind of the same layout if we can. Something like that. 26,000. Let's stick a door down. And
Campus
that's
has
about
opened
it.
a new building.
Right.
Good for us.
To help with prestige, I'm going to... Let me get a couple of windows plonked in. For now, into that little corridor. That's going to give us a bit more prestige there. That's going to be a room. Oh, well, that's not very much in line, is it? It was supposed to be in line with that, but I've clearly cocked up. Okay, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. So what we need to do here is the same kind of get-up, if we can, which is to place down the paving. Which was this paving? No, was that paving?
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank
Okay,
you.
paving, paving. There we go. And do we want hedging? I like that noise, quite like a cute little noise. Let's something like that maybe? Okay, so we need to leave a gap.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Go away, nasty students. You're not getting anything. Okay. Well, come on, yeah. Sell. Is that the sell button? Oh, it is. You idiot. Okay, that'll do. We got a bit of a scope for some more outdoorsy stuff. Should we need
Students are reminded
to do it?
that some grades are personal.
Right, so what we're doing, we are needing to get another lecture theatre, which we'll just copy from here. Want you there? And then another robo room, which we'll can't fit in there, funnily enough. It's a bit big. Once again, we'll create a nice little bit of a pattern there. That goes like that. And then down here, how many more students did we pick up this year? I can't remember. Extra 25.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Unattended sandwiches. This is a room big enough if we copy with our lack of funds, clearly. Let's go.
Announcement. The timetable is now live.
Right, so we need two more
New
dorms.
students should make a good first impression.
God, our
pressure.
finances are absolutely in a right mire. Keep throwing money at me. I need every last bit I can get. It's not very even, but we'll work with it for now. Okay, excellent. Let's have a nice little area here where we have a water fountain. Give people choice, should they wish to have it. This could be another little seating area, should we wish it to be. We'll be neaten things up a little bit later. 25 grand profit. That'll get us out of the mire quite quickly.
To find themselves.
Right. So we've got food. Got a bit of a plan. Give people somewhere to mingle. There you go. Bit of a mingly place. More mingling. Can peer through, have a nosy if you wish. Let's put something on the wall for them to observe. How about a sign? How about some herbs? No. How about a posh painting of Vice Chancellor Green? That's who that is, my friends. We haven't got one of these. Pearls of Wisdom down. Where can we put a Pearl of Wisdom? Somewhere. Wow. SU party wanted. Fine. Fine, you want a student lounge party? No, an SU party. There ain't no party like an SU party. Christmas SU party? Of course. Let's do it one.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
What else do you want? Two-player arcade table. Robotics open day? Come on down. You still want a love trumpet? 50... Do you know what? That's... The amount of times they want love this and love that and love the other. Well, do you know what? Have it. Have your little soiree. Where can you put a love trumpet? I'm going to put it right there. That reminds me, where are these heaters? Patio heaters, microclimate. Let's give people a bit more heat. There we go. Let's give our little tiddlywinks a bit more heat. People are moaning about being cold outside. They've cold and cold and cold.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Oh, I'm staying hydrated, my dear. Don't you worry about me. I'm A-okay. There we go. So now you can walk around the campus with some heat. If you're going around the rear of the campus, you're screwed. So don't go that way, whatever you do. Whatever you do, don't go around the back. Stick to the front and the side. Ooh, bonus XP, everything's kicking off here. We're about to level up. DJ Sue Chef. Okay, we'll bring her in. When are we bringing her in? Easter. April. DJ Sue is on the way. Pulpitation machine. 33 grand profit. Let's pay back our loan. Oh! We have Noble Stead. Look at that. Tennis courts, clay courts. The folks at Mitten really went out on a limb by handing you the keys to one of the university's 17 campuses. Surely they are as brave as your campus is competent. So we've unlocked Noble Stead, a computer lab, a book club stand, and internet history course. Hello, Brendan. Welcome. Egg mayo sandwiches. Oh, I love egg mayonnaise sandwiches. Oh yes, my favourite. Egg and salad cream, not mayonnaise though. Salad cream is my preference. In a lovely white bread cake. Oh yeah. 10,000 cash, 100 kudosh. So we were gonna repay our debt. We're gonna repay our debt. We're debt free. We got 13 grand. We got all this other stuff. To get to 2 stars, we've got to train a teacher to level 5 in robotics. Easy. 40 students to attend events. Easy. Develop 3 sweetheart romances. Hello? We just put a love trumpet down. No, we haven't put a love trumpet down. We were about to put a love trumpet down, but we forgot. So we will be able to do that as well. So I'll get to level 3 stars off camera. But we've moved on to our new pastures. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, you can't hear because I've turned the DJ off. Noblestead now available. New campus unlocked. He's probably giving us a nice spiel, but we can't hear you, sir. Can't hear you. Speak up. So there we go. Mitten University I shall finish, but in the next stream we shall head here to Noblestead. Preserve the traditions of knighthood and defend your campus from the local competition. Knighthood? Medieval studies? Oh, that sounds good fun. So yes, we shall do that next time. Next stream will be next Sunday. I do apologise, but I've got a busy week. So I'll try and bring you some Barbarian Invasion midweek as in a recorded session, because it's been a little while since that. So I'll get a couple of Barbarian Invasion and recorded sessions up. More Pathfinder Kingmaker. Next Sunday we will be streaming again. Probably Barbarian Invasion. So yes, thank you for joining me this evening. Enjoy the rest of your week, whatever you have planned. And yes, I am now off to watch the 3rd episode of House of the Dragon. So yeah, stay safe. And until next time, folks, bye for now.